What's up, guys? This is Nathan from Redneck TV Nation, and in this video I'm going to be talking about this hunting season. It's over. It was not really a great hunting season for me, and it was not really great for the YouTube channel. I hadn't posted a video in a long time. I had a bunch of personal matters. I'm going to get into that in another video. But this was a huge move for my YouTube channel because I bought a GoPro mount that mounts it underneath of a rifle, like a barrel like this. And I was determined to get a kill on video, but it just wasn't my year. At one point in time, there was a huge buck I could see way off in the distance, and I could hear it. So I pointed my gun at it way too far to take a shot with the muzzleloader. And as it turns out, the audio didn't get any of it, and it was too far off to see with the GoPro. So it just didn't work out that way. And it was just a really rough hunting season for me. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about just some of the dangerous situations that happened to me this year. I had so many dangerous things happen to me, and I kept going hunting, but it was just a little bit, it was just dangerous. So, first of all, I finally got my 10-pointer from the 2018 deer season back. Sure, it's not a monster, but it's the nicest buck I've ever killed in my lifetime, and I'm proud of it. One thing that's really cool about it is, right here, it actually had a drop time, but the drop time broke off before I killed it. I cannot imagine how cool that would have been if it had that. But, back into the video, dangerous things that happened to me. So on the very, very first hunt, there's a spot that we always go to, and there's a simple way to get to it. It is a harder spot to find, but once you've done it a couple times, it's easier. But this year we lost the hunting land that's next to it, so we couldn't walk into it the same way we usually do. We had to go a different way to get to it. So I listened to the directions, and I was ready to go, but this was the first hunt. It was dark. You couldn't see anything. So I was walking along the trail and everything, and all of a sudden I heard something, and there was a deer right there next to me. I saw it with my flashlight, and I jumped it up from walking through the woods. I was trying to be quiet. I wasn't quiet enough, clearly. And the deer, it couldn't see me. It was just running because it heard a noise. And the deer ran very close to me, and a deer can really mess you up. No joke, a deer can mess you up. So, that scared me, but that wasn't too dangerous. Turns out that I thought I was pretty close to the right spot. I just couldn't find the tree stand, so I sat down, did the hunt. Turns out I wasn't even close to where I was supposed to be. I had no idea where I really was. And it's dangerous because you have no idea who's hunting out there. People near where we hunt, someone got killed because someone wasn't paying attention and they got shot. They heard a noise and they shot at it. Not all hunters are safe. A lot of them are, but there's some hunters that just shoot at a noise. It's really dangerous. It's not dangerous when you're with friends that you can trust, but when you're around people you don't know, that's when it gets dangerous. And that's exactly the situation I was put in by myself. So I was there. I eventually found my way out. And I was a little bit ashamed of what happened to me, so I didn't tell anybody for a long time. And then I eventually told my dad, because it was embarrassing. It really was. A spot that I've been to many times, not to be able to find it. But, yeah, eventually, we got back. Then, we had a tree stand that we put inside of a barn for when it's rainy. Because, you don't always, it's a really good spot. You don't always want to sit out there and suffer through the rain, especially late in the season. And that barn is a great spot because it has a huge field. It's the spot that I got this deer at. So it's a great spot. So we had this tree stand on a post, but the post it was set on wasn't very good, so I had to move the tree stand. So after I moved it, I secured it and everything. The strap had dry rotted, so when the tree stand fell when I was in it, but it's a hay barn, so there's hay bales. So I was able to kind of jump when I saw it falling and get on a hay bale. It didn't make much noise. I wasn't hurt. I made sure my scope wasn't hit. But that really could have been dangerous. I'm not sure why all this dangerous stuff happened, but it was a little bit alarming. Another thing dangerous was a black bear got very, very close to me. And now I know that they won't attack you unless you do something stupid or you run or something like that. So I didn't do anything like that. But it got about 10 yards from me, and that could have very easily turned into a dangerous situation. I'm glad it didn't. But like I said, just really wasn't a very good hunting season for me. Now, a lot of people that I know and hunt with and I'm very good friends with, they all got nice things. And I'm sure it'll be my time soon. But it just wasn't my year this year. So if you guys do want to hear the story about the 8-pointer that I killed this year, I can do it. It was a pretty good buck, but nothing like that. But thank you guys for watching the video, and I'm going to try to get back into YouTube, I promise.